Hello and welcome everyone. What if I told you there is a paneer recipe so rich and luxurious that it could have been the crown jewel of a king's feast? Creamy, nutty, buttery with layers of flavor that build up like a symphony. And nope, this isn't your everyday curry. This one is extra special. We're making Paneer-e-Khaas, a dish that literally tastes like a celebration. So let's get into it. Alright, first things first, let's build that flavor bomb of a base. In a kadai, heat a mix of butter and oil. Trust me, both add different kinds of richness. Once the oil is hot, we'll add some cumin seeds, a pinch of hing, a couple of bay leaves, star anise, a small stick of cinnamon, a few peppercorns, and 2 to 3 cloves. Saute this for about a minute and let those spices do their thing and get all aromatic. Now toss in some roughly chopped onions and cook them down for about 2 to 3 minutes on medium-low. Next, add some chopped garlic and saute again for another couple of minutes. For that gentle heat, I'll be adding 1 chopped green chilli and a large chopped tomato. Stir it all up and let this cook down for another 3 to 4 minutes. It is now time to add in some ginger garlic paste and a bit of tomato paste for richness and color. Let's give it a stir until everything is well combined. And now we will season this with some salt to taste, some red chili powder as per your spice preference, a pinch of nutmeg powder, and coriander powder. Let's give everything a nice mix. Toss in 1 green cardamom pod and a pinch of turmeric. Let's now add a splash of water to deglaze the pan and help the spices bloom. My secret twist, a few washed coriander stems that are packed with so much flavor. Let's give it all a mix. Lastly, I'll be adding some dried curry leaves for that extra depth. One final stir, then put the lid on and let this whole mix simmer on low heat for about 10 to 15 minutes. Let those flavors come together and do their magic. Our gravy mixture has cooked to perfection. Once the mixture cools down a bit, pop it in a blender and blend it into a smooth, velvety gravy and set it aside. Back to the same kadai, add a spoonful of ghee and then pour that gorgeous gravy back in. And here comes the creamy goodness. Add in the cashew paste. Basically, I soaked about 10 to 12 cashews for a couple of hours and then blended them with a splash of milk. This is the heart of the dish. Rich, nutty, and so luxurious. Stir it all together, put the lid on, and let it simmer for about 10 minutes. Slow cooking is royal cooking. As you can see, our gravy is cooked well. Now, optional but amazing, I'll be adding some crushed kasuri methi and a pinch of saffron for that royal finish. Let's give it all a mix, and our delicious gravy is done. Now, while the gravy is simmering, let's prep the filling. In a dry pan, dry roast some almonds and cashews for about 2 to 3 minutes until you smell that toasty aroma. But watch them closely. No one likes burnt nuts. Now, in a bowl, grate 2 boiled potatoes and then mix in some chopped red onions, a spoonful of fried onions, the chopped roasted nuts, a few chopped raisins, and lots of fresh coriander. Season with some salt and chaat masala. Give this all a good mix, and that's our sweet, tangy, nutty stuffing ready to roll. Let's now prep the paneer and get ready for the final assembly. I have cut my paneer into rounds using a cookie cutter just for the aesthetic, but honestly, any shape works. Squares, triangles, whatever you vibe with. Take one paneer round, add a small scoop of the filling on top, and then gently press another paneer round over it just like a little sandwich. Seal it gently and wipe off any extra stuffing. Repeat the same process with all the remaining paneer rounds and set them aside. Now brush some oil into a non-stick pan and cook the stuffed paneer rounds on medium heat for about 2 minutes on each side until they get that beautiful golden crust. And finally, it is time to plate this royal masterpiece. Pour that rich, silky gravy into a serving dish and then carefully place your golden stuffed paneer rounds on top. Garnish with fresh coriander leaves and just look at that plate. It's restaurant level gorgeous, isn't it? And there you have it, Paneer-e-Khaas, creamy, dreamy, and bursting with flavor. You've got crunch, spice, creaminess, and that wow factor. So if you've enjoyed this royal ride of flavor, give it a like, share it with your foodie crew, and hit that subscribe button for more delicious kitchen magic every week. Until then, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.